Okay, howdy, Anson Garcia with Tier 2 Engineering, or Tier 2 UC Engineering. We are now going to load our phone up on our Verizon Mobile UC Dock. So this is the same phone we had before in the prior video. We have Mobile UC already on it, and we got their configuration file already on it. And now we're just going to dock it. There's one thing I think I missed in the last video, and I want to show you real quick, that just the way you get the Mobile UC app on there is if you go to your app drawer, you will have the Verizon V app. All right, that app right here. Okay, so some people go look for it in the market, the Android market. It's not there. It's in the VCast apps. It's Verizon's market. And then if you just search here, you'll find the Verizon UC mobile client. Alright, so I just wanted to cover that real quick. Alright, so we have our Android client. We have the Mobile UC client on there. As you see, that's where we were before in the prior video. And all we're going to do is connect up our USB port, just like so. And I'll zoom in so you can kind of take a look at what's going on here. Okay, it's setting up the LAN. Right now in the background, it's contacting the Active Directory, logging in. It's also making a call into the EFA and disabling single number reach. Right now, I have single number reach configured on this particular mobile device, and what it's doing, you can see it right there. Oh, I missed it. Hopefully you caught it, but it was said disabling SIM ring. So it's calling in and disabling the single number reach capability that the Cisco Unified Communication Manager has, because now it's going to be docked and it's going to register as a SIP phone over the Ethernet wire that's connected to Communication Manager. Alright, so there's the Ethernet wire going over this. It's all IP now. And if we start using this phone, it's a SIP phone now registered to our Communication Manager, in our case UCAS or on-prem Communication Manager, doesn't matter. Alright, so there's a couple of features that come up. There's nothing groundbreaking here. You can add particular buttons. You have 2 or 3 buttons there that are open to add particular, I call them widgets, on the Mobile UC client. This is the only time you're going to see this particular screen come up. Only when you connect up your phone to a Mobile UC dock. Alright, so you can certainly not use the dock at all, and as I showed you in prior videos, the out of dock component is also of use also. Dual stage dialing, dial via office, those kind of features, invoking PBX features. Again, watch a prior video, the EFA MBA Mobile UC video, and you'll see those things. So anyway, you got settings and things like that. I won't go through all the features. All I will tell you is maybe a couple items that I think of here. Let's make a quick call. I'll make a call to another phone off camera here. Let me back up a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. A couple things I like about this and a couple things I don't like. Okay, so if I want to make a call, let's say I'm going to call 972. And you see that delay there? I have the latest software. I don't dig that delay. In fact, it didn't catch some of my DTMF tones, so I have to go back and 972 725, and you hear that delay. Hopefully you can. 70. Okay, hopefully you're picking that up. Now, at this point, I'm kind of confused on what to do. You know, I want to hit speaker. I can do that. Okay, that works. It took me a while just to, you know, because it's just not intuitive. So I'll answer that phone off camera over here, and then now we're talking, and I can see. I'll give you a close-up. We've got some nice features up there, like name display. This comes right from the LDAP integration. We have end call, transfer, conference. If you remember the prior video and remember the EFA DTMF digit sequences, remember there was #81, #82, things like that. That's not what we're using here. That's only out of dock. So here we're actually a phone connected, and all this is SIP signaling to the communication manager. So sometimes that's a little bit confusing. Just want to clear that up. Alright, so we have transfer, we have conference, we have contacts. If I want to look up a contact from here, speaker, I can take off speaker, I can mute, I can go to my headset here, and you see as soon as I hit mute down there, alright, that goes red. I can take off mute over here. So I have kind of a dual functionality. I can hit mute down here if I want to, and it does the same thing. And so it shows my mute up there. Alright, headset, and then we have a dial pad here. I'll go ahead and end this call. Okay, and that's really it. So there's nothing earth-shattering here. I do want to show you one thing. So one thing definitely of note that brings to bear is our contacts. So I have contacts here, and you can see that brings up my Android phone contacts. All right. So I can search on my contacts locally, and I can also search my enterprise contacts. So let me see. I know Jack Sparrow is one of. If you guys see any of my videos, you know. Okay, I'm gonna search for Jack Sparrow here, and this is a little confusing. I want to hit enter here, and I'm not really sure what to do. It took me a few times to figure it out, but if I just hit done there, and then Jack Sparrow, and you can see what happened here. It brought up my local contacts. My local contacts have are integrated with Gmail, and my Gmail contacts, and it has a picture associated with Jack Sparrow. But it also brought up down here my enterprise. So when you look for somebody, kind of neat, it's going to look for on your local contacts, on your local Android device, and it's also going to look on your enterprise lookup, which is your LDAP directory. So that's kind of a neat feature. And then you can, you know, choose to, you can just click to call. You can, and the display comes up, call mobile, call work, and then I can just. And then there's the phone ringing in the background, as you can see, or as you can hear. Alright, I'm going to answer that. And I'm also going to hang that up. Now, to undock. So, if you saw my prior videos when we're just using single number reach with an Android phone or an iPhone, it's very easy to go back and forth from your phone to your IP phone. In this case, we're saving some money, right? We're combining the two. The intelligence is really in the phone itself. But the one thing we can't do is we can't be on a call and then take off real quick. So we have to undock. So we have to hit this button, and it's got to undock properly. And of course, what's going to happen in the background, we're going to turn sim ring back on. So one of the things it has to do is turn sim ring back on. So I can hit undock here, or there's a button on the screen here. I'll hit undock right here. And there goes the undocking process. I'll zoom in there for you. There we go, enabling sim ring. So it's calling in, picking up that line, and enabling the sim ring, or single number reach is what we usually call it in the Cisco communication world anyway. And you can kind of see here, it takes a little bit to undock, and then the light turns green down here. When that light turns green, you're good to go, and then you can just go ahead and undock that. Okay, so that's just a quick view of the Verizon Dock. There's a lot more features on it, but again, I didn't go into anything that's not on any other regular phone, like voicemail and things like that. So thanks for watching.